think it's much better than anything.
Nicole Robertson is a former journalist and lives in the Bragg Creek, Redwood Meadows area. The location has lots of bush and normally has lots of berries for wildlife. But Robertson says the recent drought forced a mother bear into the residential area to find food for her cubs. And that cost the mother bear her life when she was shot by Alberta Fish and Wildlife officers.
When you're providing for your cubs, in this instance, I could see how, a mother bear would be looking for anything that she possibly could to help feed her cubs.
The 3 cubs climbed a tree and officers left. The siblings eventually climbed down and left. But Robertson is worried that without their mother, life will be hard.
I think about cubs. I think about what's going to happen to them. What's going to happen to, children that are left, cubs, on their own, foraging through a forest where they don't have now a role model to show them where to get certain things, how to get certain food.
In 2018, APTN told the story of Masqua, a bear cub found badly hurt and brought to the Cochrane Ecological Institute. They helped nurse Masqua back to health. The institute has been helping orphan bears since 1986 and other animals since the 60s. Their license to rehab bears was not renewed this year. Cleo Smeaton, the president, says it was because they took in 2 orphan cubs outside the allowed months to do so. She is fighting in court to get her license restored. Smeaton says research done in the United States shows that bears will stay in the woods and only leave when there is no food.
People of Bragg Creek know her. They know her cubs, and she hasn't done anything wrong. And she's come out of the bush because there's no food for her there. And then in Durango, where the Colorado Fish and Wildlife did their research, they found that when there's drought, as there has been for 2 years here, bears will come in. But once the forage in the bush recovers, they won't come in, they'll go back. They prefer to eat their own stuff. They don't prefer to eat McDonald's hamburgers.
Smeaton says they have a joint proposal with the University of Calgary to study bear habits and hopes the province approves it and bring bears back to their large refuge. She would like to find these 3 cubs and include them in the study.
The intention, at no cost to government, if we had the research cubs here, was for the university to monitor those cubs for a minimum of 5 years. And then the speculation or unanswered questions may well be answered. Then we'd know whether or not it was justifiable to kill cubs or not.
In a written statement, the Alberta Environment and Parks told APTN, "This is an unfortunate situation caused by human actions leaving unsecured garbage, which became an attractant for bears actively foraging this time of year to accumulate fat stores for winter. We encourage Albertans to take precautions and secure any attractants when living or recreating in bear country to protect themselves and Alberta's bears." Local residents are meeting Wednesday night to find ways to protect the bears from harm. Chris Stewart, APTN National News, Bragg Creek, Alberta.